to PenTellectual Conversations. You've just stepped into a space where the mind meets the soul. A place where poetry and conversation collab to form a silky, smooth vibe that flows like smooth jazz. Dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. So pour your favorite drink, light one up if that's your rhythm, and let the world outside melt away. So sit back, relax, and let's get into tonight's hot topic.
What's good, people? Welcome back to another episode of PenTellectual Conversations, where dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy, always reside. Now, tonight we're going to bring you an experience straight out of Queens, New York. Now leaving her footprints all over them Atlanta streets. She's a master of wordplay, a painter with imagery, a storyteller who don't just speak, she gives the experience. She's a proud member of the Honey Dripper Poetry Collective, 1/5 of the Poetry Puff Girls blossom in full bloom. And if you've ever been in the room for Sensual Saturdays, then you already understand why she's known as the Universe. She's the author of Ride the Wave Poetry, and trust me, you don't just want to ride the wave, she creates them. Beyond the mic, she's a trained chef, which makes perfect sense because the way she delivers her art is so flavored. So she's gonna give you this layered, intentional, lasting impression on this show tonight because nobody does it like Sarah G. So PenTellectual family, please lean in, lock in, and get ready to feel something real and help me welcome Mystic, AKA Pound Cake. Let's get it.
That was a very, very, very sweet and layered introduction. I almost didn't know who the fuck you was talking about.
I'm talking about you, man. I'm talking about you.
I appreciate that. You know I'm light skinned and I blush.
How you feeling today? How you feeling?
I am good. I am actually off work just in time to be here with you. So, I'm good.
Bet that up. So let's go ahead and get started, man. Queens, New York, which has to be a total difference between Queens, New York and your Atlanta area. So you say Queens raised you. What did it teach your pen?
Actually, during that time, I used to sneak and get to know my pen. Back in the day when I was in Queens, it wasn't more or less writing everything down. It was more or less freestyling. My brother used to be like, you know what? We're going to get you sharp. So read the dictionary, read the thesaurus. And then he would literally sit around the house and he would point at random things and make me spit and incorporate that thing into it. So it taught me to be quick on my feet, to being able to adapt. And when I used to sneak my mom's poetry book, it gave me a different vision of what I could write, opposed to, the traditional Maya Angelou's and the Langston Hugheses. This gave me people that I knew, if that answered the question.
Definitely did. So, Mystic. Where does the name Mystic come from and what does it mean to you?
So honestly, I got the name Mystic because if you've ever seen any X-Men movie, one of my favorite characters is Mystique because she can change into whoever you need her to be. And I never wanted to be placed into a box. I wanted to always have versatility. I never wanted you to be able to say, you that person that only do nasty stuff, or you that person that can only cook. If you show me how to do it, I'm about to give you everything you never asked for. So, Mystic.
Now, on the flip coin of Mystic, there's Pound Cake.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where does Pound Cake come from, and what is the big difference between the two when it comes down to your poetry and performances?
So Pound Cake actually came from my crossing over into my poetry collective, the Honey Dripper Poetry Collective. And I was named by Miss Songbird herself, Kenya. And they incorporated two of my loves. They incorporated food, you know, the old slogan, nobody does it like Sarah Lee. I almost flipped it. So Kenya was like, nobody does it like Sarah G. And there was nobody like me. Everybody was individualized. So Pound Cake was born. Now, what Pound Cake looks like different from Mystic. Pound Cake don't give two shits or a half a fuck. Pound Cake will tell you every ounce of sexual freedom she has in her. She will tell you it's okay to love the hoes, all of them. She'll tell you it's okay to be liberated in your skin. And she'll tell you to do it with as much confidence as your heart holds.
Now, a lot of us, when we first get into writing poetry for the stage, it's a lot that goes on. We worry about if somebody's gonna like it and how people are gonna feel and what do I need to do here, what do I need to do there. When you first got on stage, who was it that told you, "Hey, you got it, keep going"? Like who was it that kept you motivated?
So I had different spurts of being on stage throughout my lifetime. The first person that pushed me poetically to get on stage out of one random night, there's a poet out of Atlanta by the name of Sincere. Shout out to Sincere. And we used to run across each other in clubs and lounges. And he put it out there. He was like, "You write?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I write too." And so he said, "Let me see what you got." They used to always call me Little One because I'm vertically challenged. And so I had wrote
That
a little
means
something.
short. For everybody listening, that means short. She's short as fuck. That's what that means. Okay.
But I'm tall in my mind. Don't be a hate all your life. But with that being said, he pushed me one night and I did it. And I was nervous. And he told me then, he's like, "Look, Little One, you got something." And you know, you hear it and you're like, "Yeah, whatever." Then later on, I put my pen down. And it was literally in the midst of me going through my divorce. It was supposed to be the anniversary, my 6th-year anniversary. Me and him was not getting along and I did not want to be around him. And I just so happened to stumble upon a venue by the name of 44th and Madison. And a friend of mine seen me walk in the door and I was not ready. I was not dressed. I had on a hoodie and some sweatpants. And I wasn't sure if I was going to sign up. And they told me, a friend of mine caught me at the door. He said, "Yeah, she going to sign up." And he wrote my name down. And then it's so funny. He's never called me Little One a day in his life. But today he said, "Get on the stage, Little One. You got something to tell him." And I got on the stage and I spit something nasty. He was like, "Where that from?" So from that point on, it was just a push. I got on Clubhouse and I got pushes. Spit Raw pushed me. Omari Barksdale pushed me. Jay Simone pushed me. Marielle pushed me. My family pushes me. Rare pushes me. You push me. Poppy pushes me. So I can't suck. So I got to keep pushing myself.
Nah, see, and a lot of those names that you name, I get it. And I want to know if you ever felt this way, and if you have, how do I stop it if you gotten over it? Like a lot of those names that you just named, I look up to for reasons. Like it's big reasons why I look up to these people poetically. You in that list, of course. So it gets to the point where I can be around strangers and spit a piece with no problem because I feel like I'm confident enough to let them know, "Hey, I'm really that nigga. You just don't know me yet." But then when I'm around those people, it's like, I don't know what to do because I feel like I'm gonna let y'all down. So what would you tell somebody who is passionate about this? How do they overcome that?
So for me, there is no overcoming that because I work well under pressure. And just this past weekend, I was surrounded by family. Yoshi the dragon, was in my space helping me make shit happened. And I had to practice. I had to redeem myself. And even having her sitting on my couch and me practicing looking in her face, I still had those, oh shit moments.
It's
So,
fucking Yoshi.
right. And I love her and I'm around her on a consistent basis. But on that same note, it's still a nervous feeling. And sometimes nerves can be good. So that's one of the things that I would tell another person going through it. And also on the back end, allow yourself grace, because comparison is equivalent to cancer. And the more you compare yourself to someone else, the less you take away from yourself. So feel your feelings, live in the moment, face your fear, and shake it off. You may have to say a little prayer. You may have to, give yourself a little pep talk. One thing that I learned at a slam, you want to get yourself ready before you open your mouth to the mic. So I literally shook it off and power pose. Clap it up for Grey's Anatomy for letting me know that, believe it or not, if you power pose prior to doing anything, you have more confidence.
I don't know what a power pose would look like with B. Like, what? People gonna think I got gas. If I do that, people gonna feel like I'm bloated. Like, see, my neck disappears and all that shit. I can't do that.
I mean, you got a hoodie on. Nobody knows you got a neck anyway.
That's, you know what? I set myself up for that one.
Sure did.
So, all right. So you made the statement before. I've heard you say it several times that words can save lives. Is there a moment that proved that to you? Is why you believe it so hard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of them actually. So one thing, Sarah does not like to be vulnerable. Mystic is not a very vulnerable person. Can I be vulnerable? Yes, but I'm one of those people that'd be like, stop that, and then I stop it. So I'm about to give you some vulnerability. There was a time where my mental wasn't as stable as it is now, and I was dealing with a lot. And I almost took myself out the game because I felt like I wasn't worthy enough to be here. It was so much going on. I would rather be gone. It would make everything easier. And then I got a call in the nick of time. And they wasn't trying to sway me. They didn't even know what was going on. They just wanted to talk. And they wasn't trying to put their burdens on me. They just really just wanted to check on me. And had they not called me and I did not answer, there might not be a mystic in front of you. Following that, there was another time that I had a miscarriage. And my mental was, again, not so stable. And everything was a something to me. And I did not know how to verbalize my feelings. And only thing that I could do is stare at the moon, stay in my bed, eat snacks, and lash out. It wasn't until I picked up my pen and let it go, which made me understand that I was not okay. So sometimes words from hidden angels or unspoken angels or unexpected angels are the just thing that you need. That's going to save your life.
Those of you out there who are dealing with anything like that or know of anyone who is dealing with something like that, please speak up. These words are coming from experience. Like we know what that feels like. So please speak up. Speak up. Speak up. I'd rather listen to you complain about whatever you feel like you need to let go of than to have to stand over you and tell you that I miss you. So please speak up. Now, we are going to get to the part where people are here for the first half of the performance from the incredible. I don't know who we're going to get right now. I don't know if we're about to get Misty. No, we gonna get pound cake. Y'all know there's gonna be a mixture. You know what? I like threesomes. A mixture will be cool. But But with that being said, Mystic, aka Pound Cake, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much. So, seeing as that I already started getting a little vulnerable, I decided to give you a little throwback and pieces that don't normally see the light of day, the deeper pieces, giving you the alternative sides to me, the throwback version of me. So, this first one is really heavy. So, please bear with me. It's called Silent Cries. See this power pose thing? All right. This piece was never supposed to see the light of day, let alone spoken out loud, but here it goes. I apologize to me for being slightly relieved that my little cherry didn't have to survive this torment of this world, let alone have to suffer through it. She didn't have to know how it feels to have every move and moment controlled by someone claiming to love you unconditionally, but not show it. I apologize to me for saying I'm good and I'm a good person, but feeling these things like, how can I love you with all my heart and not see your face in my dreams and cry tears for every February 27th and September 6th, while having many mental breakdowns every time someone is surprised I don't have children at this big age. But I still parts of me cry. I still have parts of me feeling relieved. I tell myself everything happens for a reason. I guess it's my coping mechanism, the way that I cope with things, knowing damn well that's not how I truly feel. So I apologize to me for resenting you, Cherry. You are the reason I'm not the same. Because of you, Cherry, my body changed. And I didn't even get to reap the benefits of an actually beautiful baby to claim. No, you died before I could hear you cry, see you smile, hear your laugh, fuss at you for having a foot in my rib, smell your head, snuggle your feet, or even get a picture that you ever existed. All I got was fucked up memories of how hard my first and only pregnancy was, along with excessive bleeding that lasted months, not weeks. Tumors and cysts on both my ovaries and constant pain reminding me that I was and still am, might be, broken. I apologize to me for being scared to try again. I know I'd be an amazing mother, but fear consumes me. I wasn't strong enough to bear a baby. She didn't make it past 9 weeks, so how can I attempt to do it again? Life situations are now very different. I am husbandless and wanted to give what I never had. I never had a daddy. He wasn't with me. Give my baby a family with a present daddy, but now it would just be me. Me. And if I can't carry a baby to full term, it would only further break an already diminished me. So I stay fearful. I apologize to me for being a punk, too cowardice to give myself grace, too stubborn to let the pain go away. If I do, then I would have lost my only connection to my little cherry. And I love my baby so much that it hurts my soul to know that life cultivated inside my womb, but I wasn't strong enough to help her grow. But I'm sorry, nonetheless. That's that first piece. See? Vulnerable. So now, I think it's time to pivot because I ain't no punk bitch. My next piece was a real throwback piece for me. because it actually came from Clubhouse. It was one of the first prompts I ever wrote. I was never a prompt writer. And it's called Malpractice. Doctors, they be doctoring, telling you you're sick before actively listening to your symptoms. All they see is a black body in their time when they could be doing other things. So let's treat her like a drive-through. Have her waiting in line for hours only to fuck up what she told you. I have a cold. Why are you making me take a pregnancy test? Cha-ching. My time is money. I might as well stack my green. Damn. Doctors, yeah, they be doctoring, prescribing things just because they can. I have a cold. So why Prozac, Tramadol, Vicodin, Valium, codeine, amoxicillin? Because you have premium insurance and I need to be paid for my time. Take twice a day. It'll help fix the anxiety you feel in your face. Come again. See you later. Have a nice one. Don't forget to schedule another appointment to fix your foot on the way out. Damn. Doctors, they be doctoring. That's why I'm switching to holistic medicine. Poem. And this last piece. This piece was asked of me, or should I say requested. So, you know, I have Mystic in me and I have Pound Cake in me. Some people want me and you. Who am I? So this piece is called Pleasure Island. It was one of the first erotic pieces that I ever wrote when I thought I knew what eroticism was. I want to tongue kiss your balls while you're deep in my throat. I want to feel the swelling. Don't worry. I won't choke unless you want me to. Do you want me to? I'll bury your dick so deep you can feel the beat of my heart. So tell me, how do you want it? Because I aim to please, sloppy toppy or mess free, swallowing balls and all, or just giving it a little tease. Your wish is my command. In the streets, yeah, I'm your lady. But here, I'm your freak. Spank me, choke me, pull my hair. Please. I want you so bad. My mouth is beginning to water. I'm dying to taste you. I want to wrap my lips around your smooth skin. I want to feel you in my hands. I want to take every inch. I want to give you sweet, gentle kisses. Right before I devour it. Oh, keep your eyes on me. I want you to see how I like it. Fuck my face, grab my hair, do whatever you like. I'm not scared. I trust you. Go crazy. Let loose. Because this is Pleasure Island. And I'm here to serve you. And you just get a slice of pound cake.
Yeah, that was a hell of a pivot. That was definitely a hell of a pivot. Like that first piece, I was like, man, I was just sitting here like, man. But by the time you got to that last piece, I want to tongue kiss your butt. You know what? It's people like you that make me believe in God. Like he's like, yes, I get it. All right, man. Snaps and claps for the amazing Mystic, aka Pound Cake, in the first half of this show. Right now, we're getting ready to go pay some bills with our sponsors, and we go listen to a little music too. So, starting off is all things PenTellectual. If you would like to be a guest on the show, if you would like to have your music featured on the Soundbite Artist of the Week for the show, if you have any sponsorship questions or anything of that nature, please use that QR code or that link that's at the bottom right there. You can get all things PenTellectual, including our merch. So make sure you hit us up and get what you need, sign up, and be a hot topic. Next, we have our grounded sponsors, which is, of course, myself. We have Nice. We have TNT Business Consulting and Desi Beats. So make sure you hit one of these businesses up for anything you need in the arts community and beyond. All right.
Beautiful people out there. It's your girl Mystic, aka Pound Cake. And I just want to let y'all in on a little secret. Do you want to know what the secret is? You do? Great. Well, I just want to let you know that my book is out. Ride the Wave of Poetry. Just hit in the stores. And if you would like a copy, because it's 30 pieces. 30 pieces of poetry. So that you could take the ride with me. You can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or I'd have some ready and willing to sign it for you on the spot, because you know I'll be hitting these poetry streets. So please feel free to holler at me if you would like your own personalized copy. Don't you want to ride the wave? I know you do. So get your copy
today. Then you just caught me just looking at the screen and shit. All right, man. Now it is that time for I knew it. I couldn't wait for this Sensual Saturdays, y'all. May 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you get out there. This is an experience that you do not want to miss. This is something that you have to scratch off your bucket list. And the feature for this particular show is none other than my sister. Keynotes is going to be in the building, killing things. Spotlight artist is Triple P, and as always, hosted by the amazing, most talented, incredible Jay Simone. So make sure y'all get out there. We also got Divinity of the Burlesque Dancer. It's going down May 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Next, we got the okay. I thought I was waiting on another flyer. So the party always starts on Tuesday, but it's gonna continue every week on Wednesday. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for Poppy's Poetry Corner, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. This particular Wednesday is gonna be brilliantly filthy. She's still featuring the drip. So make sure y'all come out, man, to get your poetic orgasms filled on Poppy's Poetry Corner. Let's get it. Now it is time to listen to some music, and we have none other than somebody who I am particularly close to, Miss Stina, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, would you be upset if I told you we weren't going to the party together tonight?
Nah, babe. What you got going on? What we doing?
I mean, I'm going to the party, but shit, just not with you.
Okay. What do you mean?
I mean, you know things been rough with us lately, and I think, it's not a better time than right now to tell you this, that we're not going together.
So, this what we doing? Like, if you ain't going with me, then who you going with? You going with old girl Ashley?
I mean, it shouldn't really matter who I'm going with. Just know, we not going together. I mean, it's over between me and you.
I mean, but since when though? Cause, I thought we was good. We 5 years into this thing, and you know we've been rocking, and then all of a sudden here you come with this.
I'm just saying, we've been rocky for a while. You know what I mean? This shouldn't be a shocker to you. You know what I mean? I just ain't want to keep you know, dragging you along in this. You know, I just feel like it should just be over. We need to end this right now.
Oh, so that's what we doing. Okay, so I see you trying to flex right now. Is that what you're doing? You flexing?
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
You say that I be flexing. 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 Well, let me get this dead weight up off my chest. And the way I'm curving is problems, it ain't no stressing. If you wanna leave, then leave, no second guessing. Cause I'm flexing, flexing, flexing. Boy, you say that I be flexing, 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 yeah. You say that I be flexing. Well, let me ask this question. Why you so pressing when I seen your ex text message? Why you so concerned with who all I met entertain? Did you remember my name when I seen you in her face? Now why would I give you another chance to do what you wanna do, to have your cake and eat it too? Boy, you're so lame, boy, it's a shame that you think you can play these kind of games. Move it to the left, move it to the right. Don't even try to convince me to let you stay the night. Sick and tired of your mess, we'll do what I do best. Nothing about you changed, so it's time for me to show you how. You say that I be flexing. Well, let me get this dead weight up off my chest. And the way I'm curving is problems, it ain't no stressing. If you wanna leave, then leave, no second guessing. Cause I'm flexing, flexing, flexing. Boy, you say that I be flexing, 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 yeah. Explain something to me. I'm curious to see how old girl gon' act when she find out you're chasing me. You're wasting all your time, you're no longer mine. You're free to go do as you please, like Mary Jane, I'm just fine. There's nothing you can say that I haven't heard before. It's the same old routine, you lie so much like it's a chore. Hey, I need more. As a woman, I need more. Love me, respect me, and make me feel secure. There's no need for me to be the one to cater to your needs. There was no reciprocity. I was your girl, you were my world, but you still decided to cheat. You say that I be flexing. Well, let me get this dead weight up off my chest. And the way I'm curving these problems, it ain't no stressing. If you wanna leave, then leave, no second guessing. Cause I'm flexing, flexing, flexing. Boy, you say that I be flexing, 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 yeah. Okay, bruh, you might as well face it. Do I need to copy and paste it? Make it plain for you to see that there is no more you and me. Real talk. Now let me state real facts. I was the one who had your back. I held you down, boost to the ground, but still to stop you from creeping around. I let you back in once. You're thinking that it would be different. Needed you to be consistent, but I still felt you drifting. If you fool me once, it's a shame on you. And if you fool me twice, it's a shame on me. Won't give another opportunity for you to woo me, then play me. Yeah, right, okay. It's the same song of excuses, and you get no replay. There's nothing left to do that'll make me change my mind. You did the crime, now do the time, if you excuse me. It's flex time. You say that I be flexing. Don't let me get this dead weight up off my chest. And the way I'm curving these problems, it ain't no stressing. If you wanna leave, then leave, no second guessing. Cause I'm flexing, flexing, flexing. Boy, you say that I be flexing, flexing, to flexing, yeah.
That is Miss Tina, baby, with Flexing, man. That was really, really dope, man. I fucking love that song. But let's go ahead and get back to it, man. The reason why everybody is here today, our hot topic, the beautiful and amazing Mystic, aka Pound Cake. The crowd goes wild. All right, man. So going back on those pieces that we just heard from you, I said it in the introduction about your imagery. Like you have a way with your words to make people see your emotions. Do you see your poems before you write them? Like, is it something that just, oh, this has to be it? Like how does that work for you?
Nope. I am a weirdo when it comes to poetry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'll be in the midst of laying dead sleep, gone to the world, and a line will pop into my head, and it will keep nagging me like an annoying girlfriend or boyfriend. And then I'm like, fine, fuck it, I'm gonna get up and I write it. And then I let it go until I get to a point where I feel like I'm stuck. And sometimes I have to put it down and pick it back up later. I may start a poem today and not finish it for like a month and a half, which is crazy. And I see what needs to go next after that. Like if you haven't noticed, I write in a story. I am a type of person, I need to make it make sense. That is a name that was given to me. Make it make sense. So order matters to me. Shout out to people that play Magic. So yes, I need to see the order.
I have a
to
love-hate
make it make
relationship.
sense.
I love that game, but I hate that game.
It's amazing. It's a psychological game where you test everybody, and I like to punch people in the face, but I'm nonviolent, so I'm a hippie.
What's harder for you? Is it writing something vulnerable or performing it?
Performing it. Because writing is just me with me. And I'm an overthinker, and I have my moments where even me and my thoughts fight each other. But now, if I'm on stage and I'm giving you something vulnerable, that's letting you in to everything that I hold people away from. I'm always a pretty put together person, if you've met me. And I was always told that pain is a form of weakness. And my ain't raised no punk bitch. So I put the H on my chest and I handle it. And I don't let anybody in to all of that. You don't need my burdens. You already have your own. So I don't need to be in front of you bearing my soul, but yet I do it because sometimes somebody in the audience may need to hear it. But I always have that one person in the audience or three people in the audience that are always me mugging me like this, which fucks me up. So performing it is the hardest for me.
Does it still feel healing at times? Like even with the people that's looking at you like that, they probably got a boo-boo. They just wait for you to finish. But is it healing?
Sometimes it is very healing. I didn't know that I needed to get it out and express it at that moment. Sometimes it may not be healing for me in that moment, but having somebody approach me and tell me what I said, touch them, and hearing their story may have gave me a form of healing. So I got to be open to both.
So let's talk about unicorn. Now, I know how you got the name unicorn, and I find it hilarious. And I really wish I could have been on the same page with Yoshi, and we could have tried to find some pictures the same way y'all did me with the whole little motherfucking grid thing. But we're gonna talk about that later. But tell us where this unicorn, oh shit.
Don't make me pull it back up, sir.
I will beg you not to do that.
Oh,
Um,
fiddlesticks. You mean like this?
so explain to us what's going on in that in that video.
So the unicorn came about because I am the type of person that you do not dare. I'm more mature now, but yeah, I'm the type of person you don't dare. Do not dare me. I will do it. And it just so happens that Sensual Saturdays was coming up, and it was a cosplay edition. It was a cosplay theme. Shout out to Jay Simone and Walking Erotica. I love you. And Marielle, the Shinobi of Poetry, asked me, "So you found your outfit yet?" And I said, "No." And I just so happened to pull up a unicorn in my scroll. And who loves unicorns? Jay Simone. I said, "Hey, it'd be crazy if I pull up with this and in this inflatable unicorn costume." And what did Marielle do? That motherfucker dared me. You won't. I bet you won't. Mind you, this is in like November or December where it's quite brisk outside. And what do? I show up in a unicorn costume, inflatable, showing my whole ass, dancing on the street, high-fiving people, talking trash, shaking my ass, to the point where it became a staple at Central Saturdays. At Central Saturdays, people actually look forward to seeing the unicorn.
That is funny as hell. When I saw the video, I was high. Understand that. I was high as hell. And I think I laughed into tears for like 30 minutes. Cause it was just because I wouldn't have done it. I'd have talked that shit that I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I
You
told you,
really
mama
did
ain't
know
raised
that.
no punk bitch. Mama ain't raised no punk bitch. Don't dare me. That I'm not scared. I was pound cake in that moment. What? And it was great advertisement. It was great promotion. And I got to let my hair down. Like you can only see this much of my face. What? I was all of that.
All right, so Poetry Puff Girls.
I love them.
All right, so explain to us where Poetry Puff Girls come from and like what y'all have got. I mean, excuse me, what y'all got going on, and how did you become the one to represent Blossom?
So just like in true poetry, in true power puff girl fashion, somebody created them. And that somebody is Marielle the Shinobi of Poetry. He was the professor. He said, because me, Jay Simone, Poppy, aka Keynotes, and Bina the Baddest was always together in these Atlanta streets, and our personalities just fit. Poppy, she is Buttercup. Bina is Bubbles. They have the one that people don't even know about, but Jay Simone is Bliss, the older, cute, stylish sister with the blue hair. And me, that left me to be Blossom. I am the one that let's plan, let's organize, let's get it together. The nurturer, come on, let's talk it out and be diplomatic until I get mad. Then I want to beat everybody's ass. Um, so
But you little, you so
exactly.
violent and so little.
I need a reason. Now, who's to say how big or small the reason is as to why you get your ass beat? That's up to you. But
Yeah, take heed because people don't understand that. No, you on the cheat. Oh my God, why would you do that?
perfect. Perfect.
Oh man, y'all collectively ain't shit. Like as a unit, as a team.
I love
Oh,
you.
that was
I love you, Yoshi.
wow,
You are amazing. Keep it up.
bro. Oh man. All right. So let's continue. Let's talk about Ride the Wave. What inspired that book, and where did the title come from? I can't believe she hit me with that one.
It was needed. It was a nice commercial break. So, Ride the Wave of Poetry actually came about because of Geronimo Tet. He had found that there was this company, a publishing company, willing to publish books if you wrote 30 pieces. If you wrote a poem a day for 30 days, you would have a book. And if you submitted it, they would publish it. And so we agreed. Him and a couple of other people that I know agreed to do it. And I've never published before. And I wanted to leave some form of a stamp to say I did it, even if I decided to never do it again. And that's where Ride the Wave of Poetry came from. I wanted to take you on a journey with me of the ebbs and flows, the highs and the lows, and everything in between. And the reason why I picked a wave, because not only you don't know how it's going to end up, but it can be the most peaceful, most calming thing you ever experienced, or the thing that takes you out of the world. And that is an embodiment of me. I'm peaceful and calm, or I'm rough. So ride my wave.
I like that. I got 3 more questions. One of them is a very petty question, and I'm going to ask that one first.
Okay.
If you had to battle one poet, friendly smoke, no, no beef, nothing like that. But if you had to battle one poet,
Mm-hmm.
who you pick and why?
All right. So when you say battle, are you talking about I'm gonna put on my unicorn costume and they gonna put on, their dinosaur costume and we're gonna, wrestle it out? Or are you talking about
On stage, like 1v1 slams on stage. Who you pick?
I have no idea because I am not predominantly a slam poet, but I would want somebody that's going to be able to push me. Like I don't want nobody that's going to be a slouch. So fuck it. Omari Barksdale.
Damn, we reaching up there. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck it. You might as well just go for the gusto, right?
Yes. The reason why is because Amari is my mentor. I love him with all my heart. And he wouldn't pull back. He wouldn't hold his punches. And then after it was done, win, lose, or draw, or anything else in between, it'll be a learning experience. And he would help me grow from it.
Definitely. Maria talking about set it up. Nah. Like, nah. If Mystic wasn't a poet, who would she be?
It depends on what my finances look like. I might be somebody that sells pictures on OnlyFans, smashing plain and cake, something that incorporates food, tapping into my chef side. Or I might be your neighborhood therapist, because believe it or not, I do really well with people.
And when it's all said and done, what do you want your words to be remembered for?
Authenticity and honesty. I want people to be like, yo, she really said how she felt, and I felt it too. And I don't want anybody to say that they seen a copycat version. I mimicked, I stole, or nothing. Nope. I am authentically myself in all of the many possibilities of personalities you might see. I was always honest and always authentically me.
So we're getting ready to get into the final part of the show where you will give us your last 3 pieces. After that, please let everyone know where they can follow you, promote You know what? Right before I'm gonna let you do it after you do your pieces because you got a couple things you need to promote, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, something that spreads. I like it on toast. That could have went so many ways. Hey, I'll still eat it though. Just know that.
That's
So,
funny.
so with that being said, the mic is yours.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have no idea what I was going to do for this second part of this show. Um, he wanted to ask me petty questions. I like being a petty person, so I said I would just give him haikus for the rest of it, or staccatos, but he told me I couldn't do that. So I figured I would give you a little versatility. I I love men, but I love even more a good daddy. I know a lot of them. I didn't have one growing up, but there were major people around me that gave me security of a male figure around. So this is a small, brief salute to them. It's called Good Daddy. You are an amazing father. If no one told you that today, please let me be the first. You are deserving of all the praise, not just for the things people see, but for the bullshit that you take. Unnecessary arguments, manipulative tricks, being talked at instead of talked to, mental and physical abuse. You do it with grace. Having the heart you have outside your body being dangled as bait is a pain I honestly couldn't bear. Yet you grin and bear it for your baby's sake. Adjust your life, your schedule, whether you ate today, just to make sure your baby has money to go to that game, that play, that dance, that project due. You are his hero. You sacrifice your happiness just for your baby's smile. Your child is worth more than a money price tag. A built bond woven through memory sometimes is the deciding factor that keeps you pressing on. But people don't know that. They don't see that. They don't offer the fact that you are a good daddy. Deadbeat isn't a term you'll ever accept because it's not what you are called. It's what you answer to. So listen, if no one told you today, let me be the first. You are an amazing daddy. Poem. All right, all right, all right. So I don't normally do social justice or political justice or anything like that, but life be lifing. So here's this piece. I call it Spaceship because of the track that I use, but don't judge my singing. Like he told you, I'm vertically challenged and I'll chop you in the throat. I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly past the sky. But I'm stuck, bogged down by bills, living this perpetual cycle of adulting, working to get paid to pay for shit that should have been provided to me for free. I mean, it is a necessity, a basic need. That's how they got me stuck. I mean, fucked in this daily routine, dealing with people that pissed off about situations that have absolutely nothing to do with me. But my job says, solve that situation. So I do my very best. And in my most professional voice, I say, you're fucked either way. So understand that I need your money and you fussing will have nothing change. Then I wait, giving you time to digest the pill you have to swallow, followed by, now have a nice day. When I clock out, I have the same issue. The cost of living is rising while a better quality of life is declining. Trying to dig yourself out this hole, but access to better is being denied. So the cycle continues, and I've been working this grave shift, and I ain't made shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly. The gas prices are climbing. Groceries are being recalled. Cold fronts are moving in on warm climates. Shit, here comes another storm. Materials for home repairs ain't cheap. Rather eat food, so I go without heat. Blankets and bundles, thick tape around doors, sheets over windows, heaters on floors. Hot air rises, cold air sinks, and that's why I heat the house with the oven, Having my appliances finally working for me. Power bill is crazy. Water is too. Steady dripping pipes at night, worry they might burst. Fuck. What do? Sleep. Restlessly. Tossing and turning, hearing unsettling noises, but that's just the house settling. More like a trauma trigger. Frustration mixed with the lack of patience leads me to want to throw my hands up to home ownership. The market for houses isn't in the best interest of the seller, so I'm stuck holding it. They say you officially made it when you start owning shit, but as a melanated people, we were never treated as equals. So lessons on financial freedom was never taught to us. Learning stock markets and budgeting and balancing checkbooks, 401ks, IRAs, life insurance policies were never explained. You were just groomed to work. Slave, just to live paycheck to paycheck, all because you wanted to own shit. And the cycle continues. And I've been working this grave shift, and I ain't made shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly. Poem. And this last piece, I could not decide what I wanted to do. And I figured I would tap in and do something short. In the words of my boo, Yoshi the Dragon, I'm about to give you a quickie. It doesn't really have a title. I said goodbye today. If you know me, you know I don't say goodbye ever. Goodbye feels too permanent, even if uttered by accident. I'd rather say, see you later, or peace for now. It gives me something to look forward to. It creates hope out of few words big enough for me to push through to the next second. Those phrases are like little nuggets of motivation moving me. Most just go with the flow of routine, but not me. Every time I say see you later, my intentions are to mean it. Words are powerful and life is precious. So why would I waste my breath on pointless habits? Every vowel, syllable, period, and pause has a point when coming from my mouth. So just know, I said goodbye today, and I meant that shit.
She meant that. She meant that. One more time, man. This is amazing, amazing. We had Mr. aka Pound Cake to welcome to the show. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate you being here. Please let everybody know where they can follow your pen, what you got coming up, things you need to promote that you're selling. Where can they find your book? Again.
So, my name is Mystic, aka Pound Cake. You can find me on Instagram at CaramelKiss827. You can find me on TikTok streets sometimes under Mystic. You can find me in these Atlanta streets. If you want to collect the book, holla at me. Don't hit me in my inbox. I was going to say hit me in my box, so I had to clean it up. You can hit me in my inbox. You can find me on Facebook under Sarah G. You can find me a little bit of everywhere because I'm outside. I am 1/3 of the PPC admin team, and if you don't know what PPC is, that is Poppy's Poetry Corner. So you can find me there. I'm popping outside with this hosting thing. I just hosted a super dope night in Fort Valley, Georgia, hosted or curated by Eccentric herself. Verses in the Valley, and it was fire. So you might catch me out there a little bit more, putting my feet in this hosting pool. Also, you're gonna see me at Sensual Saturdays, and I got products, and I don't have it on hand, but my products are pound cake spread. It's one of those special things that you could put on everything, and it tastes amazing, and it gives you these happy-go-lucky feelings that make you feel good physically, mentally, emotionally, and it might even help you sleep. But one thing that I'm very proud about is it helps knock out anxiety. So that is an amazing thing. Also, because I need to utilize my chef, because I am a certified trained chef. I need to utilize my dope, phenomenal hands when it comes to food. I am deciding to infuse some of that lovely pound cake spread inside some cakes in a jar. So if you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area and you plan on going to Sensual Saturdays, you may be able to get you some regular cake in the jar, just in case you don't, dabble in those things. Or you might be able to get you some feel-good cake in the jar. So just make sure you hit me up and let me know.
What kind of cake? What kind of cake?
You want the flavors or you want the feel-good cake in the jar? So pre-sales, let me know so I know that your jar is not missed. The flavors will be strawberry cream, lemon, a carrot cake, and I think I said I was doing red velvet this time. But all my cakes are special. Because they made with love.
I'm still laughing when you was talking about I got products, and I was like, yeah.
Right.
You had your hands like right here, like
because,
yeah.
Because that's the size of the jar. They like listen.
Oh no, I can have my own imagination. I'm good.
But also, just tap into me. If you got questions, comments, concern, I'm your girl. Holla at me.
No doubt. On behalf of PenTellectual Conversations, I want to say thank you once again for making time to accept the invitation to be a hot topic here. We've been trying to get you on this show for quite a while, and we was actually able to do it. So,
I'm surprised you didn't ask me a question about that. Listen, my health is good today.
I asked you how you felt at the beginning of the show.
Oh, you did.
All right, man. So, yes, you're absolutely right, Yoshi. Straight up. That's why I was asking about the products. Oh, boobies. Yeah. Wipe that off. All right. We gonna holler at you, baby. You have a good one.
Night.
Ooh, that was Mystic, aka Pound Cake. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for that old mic drop. No! What kind of fucking human being does this to another person? Like, why? I don't get it. Why? Oh man, I love my team, bro. I fucking love them. Oh man. One more snaps, round of applause for Mystic, aka Pound Cake, for gracing the stage and being our hot topic today, man. But before we get up out of here, I want to leave y'all with something. Persistence ain't always loud. Walking Erotica even told me that it don't always look like progress. Sometimes it look like repeating the same shit with the same belief and ain't nobody clapping it. It's showing up on days that you don't feel chosen, but you still choosing yourself. Understanding that timing don't mean denial, it just means keep going. Because anything worth becoming requires you to outlast the version of you that wants to quit. So whatever it is that you're chasing, don't put it down. Just because it's taking time, just invest more into it until time has no choice but to recognize you. This has been another episode of PenTellectual Conversations, where dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy will always reside. But before we get up out of here, I want y'all to go ahead and see this. It was going ahead and ran to me. It's not showing up right, man. But this is that pound cake spread. I'm about to go put some on some toast right now and be higher than a giraffe's ass. All right. So with that being said, man, one love. We love y'all. We out.
Thank you for vibing with us. We hope tonight's conversation inspired a creative spark in you. So go out and show the world who you really are. And we'll see you next time on PenTellectual Conversations.